Hi traders, good morning, and nice to see you here. I hope you can just hear me fine. If there is any problem with the sound, please just let me know. And finally, we just arrived with the Wednesday, middle of the week, hump day indeed, and seems like that this is definitely going to be one of the most important day, if not the most important day of the week. Not only because of Nvidia, because yeah, definitely everyone is just watching closely the Nvidia earnings after market close, because this is going to be a make or break for this bullish market. Whether is just going to immediately turn around now, or even adding more for this pullback which just has happened actually in the recent days, and all of the indices closed under the 50 EMAs, as you can see, the second day in a row. Hi Buza, good evening to you. So guys, today it's a definitely a big test for the market with the Nvidia earnings, but before that, at 2 p.m. we will get one more test, I would say, which is the FOMC meeting minutes, which can give some more insights whether the Fed is going to go for the December rate cut, or they just getting more far away from that decision. Hi Sharko, nice to see you. Good morning, good morning. So guys, this is what we have for today. I'm just checking what else we are going to see and who else we are going to hear today, because I'm sure we will get some FOMC member speakers before the FOMC meeting minutes. So today is the 19th of November, and we got the trade balance already, which was much, lower than expected, which is quite okay. FOMC member Miran is going to speak at 10 o'clock, 10:30 crude oil inventories, and 12:15, which was still not up, so this is a new event. President Trump speaks, guys, 12:15. It's a medium impact expected, so let's just be careful on that. 12:45 Barkin speaks, and at 2 p.m., as I mentioned, you FOMC meeting minutes, which I'm sure is going to cause some turbulence on the market. Hi Tara, nice to see you. Good morning to you. Yesterday we had a crazy volatile week. Look at that week day. Actually, the whole week is volatile, but this yesterday it was like something we have seen, and definitely took advantage on this beautiful push to the downside with especially TQQQ trade. And actually after that, we've just seen a quite of a push back to the 665 levels on the SPY. Now in the pre-market, it's starting a little bit stronger, as you can see again. However, it's still, I would say, in the weaker territory. And again, I think personally that not only the FOMC meeting minutes, but even the NVDA earnings, which is going to be a huge test for the overall market, especially the NVDA earnings. I think my today is going to be the most volatile day of the week, because everyone is just waiting and guessing, and this is the worst, because as you know, everyone outside is thinking, like groups are thinking differently. Like there will be definitely groups who say that, okay, you know what, Nvidia, it's no way it's not going to make a fantastic and all the way long-waited, very good earnings and earnings numbers, and not just the earnings, which is very important, but how the CEO, he's going to talk about the future and the guidance and the outlook. So all of that is going to move the NVIDIA, and like that, the whole market in a direction. Which direction is going to be? I don't know. But as I've told you, there are different groups and different type of traders outside. And definitely there are a lot who think that this NVIDIA earnings is going to be mind-blowing. The other half maybe thinking that, yeah, maybe the numbers is going to be better, but even a little bit like less than the expected, anticipated numbers, it can cause actually a catastrophic drop in my opinion, because every small nuance disappointment, I think it can be fatal, not just for the Nvidia, but the whole market as well, because we are on the edge. Look at the SPY daily chart. It was just sitting around the 660. Yesterday, it was even lower like that, but the 660 level, as I just mentioned yesterday, it's still a very strong support and stays like that. In the pre-market, we are starting about that with like, let me just check how much percent we are up, 0.20, but the triple Q is stronger actually, thanks to the Nvidia anticipation. So let's see how the triple Q is doing at the moment. So the triple Q is up 0.29%, so slightly higher than the S&P 500. And as I mentioned you here, the $600 level between the 595 and the 600, where is this channel now, which is definitely there take place the big war, the big battle between the bulls and the bears, and this should be decided today, especially after the market close. So very exciting day is coming, guys, and I'm really, I mean it, that now for today, definitely double seatbelts on, because this is going to be a very, very shaky path on the market for this morning. Okay, traders, what else on the news side? Let me just check it. On the market watch, not too much. US stock indices are seeking to snap for session losing streak uh, with the hopes for the Nvidia good earnings. T-Bill and Chia Robinhood CIO on what to do after the sell-off and the danger markets are ignoring. Well, everyday investors are not panicking yet, but they are definitely preparing for the worst case scenario. That means that we are not going to witness only like a 10%, a very much healthy and on time and inevitable, in my opinion, pullback, but might, as just the Bitcoin, might is going to push a bit lower and maybe not reaching 20%, because as you know, this can be the start of the bear market, but it can extend, as I've told you, because of the Nvidia earnings. Thank you, Buzak, for the trades. Definitely, I'm going to watch these as well. Good morning, Mr. Brackage. I hope you are doing great. I'm just going through the news. However, again, the big news are just coming after the market close, and definitely at 2 p.m. with the FOMC meeting minutes. Bitcoin has been sliding, as I've told you, back to this 91,000 area. Doesn't look good. By the way, Nvidia earnings in the top are just hours away, and the stock market is bracing for a pivotal event. As I've told you, is definitely the most important happening for today. On the international side, as I've seen this drag down on the overall US market, it had an impact on the worldwide stock exchanges. Europe quite mixed, Asia in red, not huge red though. The dollar is just dancing between 99 and 100. US 10 years are pushing higher, though they were even on the 4.13%. Futures though green and nice, and my gold finally reversing, guys, again from this 4K level. I'm still going to watch it, and as I mentioned you, the Bitcoin is still pathetically weak and seems like it's remaining weak. My strongest stocks are Unity, Nvidia, of course, Google again trying hard, Tesla at this time trying to stay above this 400, actual $405 level now. PLT are trying to make a reversal, even UPST, which I think it's very much extended to the downside. Amazon hood into the small green, not a huge green. And onto the red side, I see Bitcoin XOM, Roblox, MU, Netflix is giving back some, Microsoft, Apple, Meta, among the big names are red at the moment, traders. And as you can see, the triple Q is giving up some greens in the pre-market already. So let's see what else in the international news. Blue Oval cause of merger of its two private credit funds. Okay, I'm not trading this stock, but if you are witnessing it, then be careful. European stock market sell-off loses steam as shares move higher ahead, like in the afternoon now they started to move back a bit, but it's still a mixed market. Okay, slow down. Yeah, that we know that there is a slowdown, especially in the bulls' risk appetite now. UK inflation cost 3.6% in October, boosting chance of a Christmas rate cut. That's quite of a good news. Fed Governor Waller still backs the December rate cut, as I've told you. This is not a new updated news, but this is still positive, let's call it like that, if for the market, if this is still bracing for the December rate cut. And we have huge movers pre-market, as Buzak just called some. For example, MP and Oklo. I like MP definitely. HD was a mover yesterday, but it was not doing too much actually. So we can watch it today, but I'm not sure it's going to be my favorite. However, as I see, I don't know whether did you stay in because I just see it just made the move at the end of the day. I was not watching it after that actually. So let me know, Buzak, if you just stayed in this 345. I hope you did stay because as I see, it just made the move finally, but you had to be so much patient with that trade because it just moved back to 336. Yeah, I got out. It kept going up. Oh my, oh no. Sure, yeah, I can imagine because I remember you entered around like when I left, just 10:20, something like that. And after that, it tried to go lower. Actually, it made some maybe a partial ish. But after that, it just went higher again over the VWAP. So nasty, ugly stock actually. And look at that in the afternoon, after especially 3 p.m., it just went down like crazy. Yeah, I see down and up nonstop. I thought that would happen. Okay. But you still made 3 points. Very good. Well done. Yeah, listen, I must tell you, you had no reason to hold it. So if we are just checking this, actually, traders, you can see on this is in this chart. I'm just going to show you here. Just make it a little bit bigger for you to see as well. So actually on this HD, you see, so that was quite of a clear entry here under this 345. But after that, when it just made, I guess here you could make this 3 points. But after that, it was so nasty, like up and down. And the clear, like second chance trade. Maybe it's just it was just in the afternoon, like breaking the low of the day or something like this. But you know what? I would not have trusted in this stock. It was just ugly all day long. The drawing, yeah, I know. That's crazy. That's crazy. 342 was quite of a strong level on that stock, but I'm happy at least you did like a 3 points out of nowhere, $5. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Especially here, that was nasty. 342 to 347 in 5 minutes. No, HD, I don't like you. Actually, it was a much better mover on earnings day, but this was an exception, I would say. Okay, guys, never mind. We still have better movers for today, hopefully. And Buzak already mentioned some, and I have some too, like Target Lois, LZB, Viking, like VIK as well. And let's just start with TGT, which is an earnings stock. And now, after the earnings, it was not on among the luckiest earning stocks or companies in this earnings season because now it's down 3.41% and seems like might it's still going to stretch this anyway, very extended down move on the daily. A reason for that, they cut the full year earnings guidance. That's definitely not a good news for the overall company, and like that the stock is sinking. So let's see short side the TGT. I'm going to get it here and the secondary list. Okay, guys, next one low is home improvement. Giant rose 6%. This was definitely on the much more lucky side with the numbers. However, the pre-market volume, okay, it's better now. And this is extended on the daily too. I'm still going to be careful with this stock because this can be spready, but so far it looks like LOW can be on our long list. Next one is Lazy Boy, sharp of 10%, now it's 14 actually after a strong fiscal second quarter earnings results. L, Z, and B, it's higher now with like 10%, but we cannot trade it. Okay. Okay, I just asked the risk management team to open it. Hopefully they can just open it quickly because this can be a good one actually. LZB, I'm just going to put it on my long list. LZ and B. Big coffee. Okay. We went for a run after. Buzak, that's good. That's good. You just, just running out the anxiety which was caused by this HD. That's a good one. That's a good one, actually. Ah, it's such a bad. I cannot run anymore. Like my spinal disc herniation is so bad that I was running, I don't know, Saturday after my little one, and actually literally I could not get up from the chair. So I love running though. Let's see, maybe the doctors can do something with that. But happy you can run. It can be it can be really handy after a day like that on the market. Tesla went wild yesterday. Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch Tesla and traders, all of the big names, because everything is on the edge. I'm just keep uh, um, repeating myself that this market now it's very much on the edge. This is going to be a huge, huge, huge test for the market. Don't do a spinal fusion. What is that, Todd? I don't know. No, I don't want to do an operation, definitely. No, not like that. But it's so annoying that I cannot do things which I could before. Never mind. Okay, guys, now let's see. Thank God I can't read, right? Okay, guys, now let's see. Ah, I see. Okay. No, no, I don't want to do that, but thank you for the tip. All right, traders. Now let's get back to the trades. Well, yeah, and actually, if you just check the Tesla, Buzak, the Tesla is not crazy only intraday, but if you check the daily, it's still I feel like it has no clue which direction to go. I was talking about that yesterday, and I still keep my opinion here. Let's just wait with that stock. This is just looking completely crazy. So let's just go and continue with the big movers. After that, VIK, as I've told you, Viking, which is a river cruise operator. This is just moving nicely higher. However, it's just on my secondary list. The reason for that, look at the pre-market volume, very, very low. BLSH is here as well. This is the crypto exchange, which is 2% higher after the financial results. Since then, it's giving back, not the best. It's down 2% now after quarter revenue beat. Not good, not good. I'm just going to put it to the secondary list. I am a bit afraid of that stock, indeed. TGX is here as well. This got some earnings on the deck, and TGX at the moment it's moving very nicely higher. I would see a little bit higher pre-market volume though, but so far I'm definitely going to call it to my long list. Next one is CEG, 3% after received a $1 billion loan from the US government to restart its grain clean energy center. Well done, CEG. They are definitely close to the fire. I would say 1.87%, but traders, the volume is not, it's very much not convincing me. I'm afraid this is going to be a highly spready stock, so CG is going to go only on my secondary list. Told it's always, yeah, exactly. This is the reason why I do not want to do that. Okay, guys. So let's see what else. Oh, and semiconductors. Semicons added 3% on board, approved a 6 billion stock buyback program over the next 3 years. Well, stock buybacks can be quite a nasty impact on the share price. Like I must tell you, I'm not completely, like convinced that this is going to go up. However, as I see, even I don't like it too much because of the pre-market volume on ON. Let's just watch it on the secondary list. It's not my favorite for today for sure. All right, what else? DoorDash and Plug Power is here as well. Dash nicely up thanks to some news, which is rising more 2% upgrade for buy rating. Very, very good. Oh my God, I love this stock, guys. Especially, oh, no, pre-market volume is not the best, but the daily is just, oh my God, this beautiful. Look at this huge gap to fill. My only problem is the 200 EMA, but you know what? We are still far away from the 200 EMA. I like this stock. I like this stock dash to the long side. However, we should be a bit careful with that because the pre-market volume is not the best. Plug is here, hydrogen fuel cell developer tumbled 20% after saying it plans to offer 375 million of senior convertible notes. That's definitely not a good news for the stocks most of the times. And this is a $1 stock. I don't think so. I'm going to check it or touch it. If you like, you can just put it on your short list. And as I mentioned you, not only the new stocks are moving today, I mean, maybe there were some news on MP and Oklo, but both of them are quite strong today. So I'm going to watch OKLO, which is up 4.52%, ready for a possible reversal. I like the fact that it's just over the $100 level. Let's see whether it can stretch the move higher. OKLO, I'm going to move it to my uh, long side. Okay, and MP, which I've seen, and Buzak, you just mentioned as well, that can be another candidate to us to the upside, especially if it's staying about the 63, but 65 something is the 50 EMA. Let's see when we can stretch this even higher. So we have so far more to the long side than to the short side. I mentioned you already Unity, which is a huge pop, 7%, and I'm definitely going to watch it for a possible continuation, especially if it's moving over this or staying above this $40 level. Google, Nvidia, very strong. SoundHound seems like that might is just making this reversal finally. However, it's ugly down under the 200 EMA, but in my opinion, it's extended. It filled this gap back from the 6th of August, as you can see yesterday. So I'm going to watch it on the secondary list on this SoundHound. SOUN. I see that you call this OLMA again, OLMA, and KZIA. I never traded these stocks. Mhm. I think it can be an AI stock, not sure. But yeah, we can watch them on the secondary list for sure. Traders, I don't have too many to the short side, so please help me out. If you have anything to on your short list or even to the long list, however, on long list it's quite nice now. And please just let me know. I'm just checking this MU, which is weaker than the market. And yesterday, finally, we started a pullback. So MU is going to be on my list, but I'm going to call it to the short side. But you know, MU, after like 2 minutes after the opening, it can be on plus 2%. So let's just be careful with that. Hi, Alamu, nice to see you. MSTR to the short side. Yeah, especially because of the Bitcoin is still not doing very great at all indeed. So MSTR at the moment is down minus 1.77%, a bit extended for me on the daily, but you know what? Bitcoin is still really, really weak. Yes, under 200. We can watch it. Definitely we can watch it. Roblox, I see that it's down 1.21%. I'm going to watch this $100 level. Microsoft week, Meta week days I'm still going to watch. And if I'm just checking my gainers and losers list, let's see whether I can find something interesting to the short side, especially. Lots of WSM, Williams Sonoma. It got earnings, guys. WSM. Oof, no volume. Let's just leave it 40K. It's nothing. VLO is here. It's down. What else? APA. Mm, HP still moving down. XPV. VVV, that was another stock on the news. Tesla, Omid. Okay, I'm just checking. I'm just checking soon. Yeah, this VVV was like a new stock. Might we can watch it on the short side. Not a big mover, and I've never traded it, so let's be careful. But might it can be an interesting one. And actually, we were just talking about this Tesla before, and Omid, I must tell you, it's so crazy volatile on the daily as well. It just doesn't know which direction to go. It's just quiet. It's in a little trouble now. As you can see, now we are starting very nicely up with the Tesla 1% higher, but it's still, if we just check the daily chart, you must know something about Tesla, guys. It's just not the best sign if you see that this is in a consolidation on the daily, and now it is in a consolidation. Why? Because the Tesla, you know exactly, it can be a great mover. However, it needs a direction on the daily as well most of the time to make the best patterns and to make them work. So that's why I'm a bit afraid of the Tesla, because it can be highly volatile. It can make like crazy reversals, like really fast ones. So I suggest, if you like trading Tesla on these days when it's just in a consolidation on the daily, go with reversals on the Tesla. No breakouts or breakdowns. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to watch it. That's definitely, I'm going to watch it as every day, but might I'm not going to touch it. Okay, long Oklo, definitely. Thank you, Alemu. Shortlist for today, Tesla shortlist. Okay. All right. Thank you, Alemu. I have my list as well. I'm just going to put it here. I did not put any really big stocks in it, like, like Amazon or Nvidia or the rest. I'm going to watch them for sure, but I try to stay open-minded. TSLL, oh yeah, TSLL, it's much better because it doesn't cost so much, like not 400 at least. All right, traders, I'm going to watch LOW for sure. Hood, Google, PLTR, HD, we can watch it, but yesterday it was not the luckiest stock for sure. Maybe instead of that, I'm going to watch TGT. Dash for sure. I want to take a look at Dash. Okay. What else? LZB. Yeah. Oklo MP. No way. We are not going to check them. MP maybe instead of Hood. MPOKLO, to the short side, TGT definitely. This VVV maybe, but I don't know this stock too much. NVIDIA definitely on my list, traders. With the rest of the semicons, they can be quite sensitive today because of the NVIDIA earnings after the market close indeed. So for today, we are starting in a small gap up soon with the market. Good luck, everyone. Let's just take it easy, guys. FOMC meeting minutes at 2 p.m. NVIDIA earnings after the close. So I am expecting a volatile and maybe non-directional market. So the market is not going to pick a direction until we are not going to see some you know we are not going to hear some news from the FOMC first of all, and second to see the NVDA numbers and the reaction, and to hear the CEO talk. Okay, if volume comes into Dash, I love it. Yeah, me too, Tara, especially because of this big gap, actually. Oh, you see Tesla? I mean, that's why I have just told you be careful with that one. It's a crazy one, but I'm keeping an eye on it. All right, traders, good luck, everyone. Take it easy, as I've told you. Volatility guaranteed for today as well. Craziness together with some craziness. MPO Clo are one of my favorites for possible longs. Indeed, to the short side, as I mentioned, you not too many, but maybe TGT, which is already pushing down. MU, I've told you, right? It did not need even even 2 minutes. It's just 1 minute and it filled the gap. That stock is unbelievably crazy. Okay, Nvidia is pulling back a bit. Overall market, fighting hard. Meta weak again, traders. AMD very weak again, under 230 already. Tesla craziness. Microsoft, whew, that's a gap down. Got some bad news yesterday. Okay, Unity, 3% pullback already. 38 can be quite of a, I don't know why Unity is so crazy today. Unity can be one of our gap and go plays. Yeah, gap and go plays on the Unity maybe. Unity looks good. Market fighting as usual in the first minutes, but no, I missed Unity. Should have been a bit more faster. Google unstoppable. Oklo pulling back. MP pulling back. I'm still going to keep an eye on Unity though. AMD, it's a free faller. Let me just check Dash. Oof, look at that Tara. Dash looks ugly. However, there is some volume, but maybe profit taking volume. I don't know. So guys, the market is extra crazy this morning. Watch out very much, especially with the share size. LOW though looks like it's getting stronger instead of giving up. So LOW not bad. First of all, LOW. I'm just checking. Yeah, that looks kind of quite pushy over the high. Google non-stopper. TGT pulling back way too much. $2 spread on the low? Oh no, it's not good. Okay, Microsoft weak, Meta weak, market dancing on the lows. MP, yes, MP, I like it over 61.50. Buzak, very nice call. I'm going to get it in with you. MP looks very good, and even OKLO doesn't look bad over 120. So you called MP, I'm going to call OKLO 120. And yeah, I'm going with you on the MP. I like it. Market is pushing back too. MP is very extended to the downside, in my opinion. MP stop loss is going to be under the lows, okay? So watch out with your share size, please. And OKLO stop loss as well, like $2 at least. Watch out on that. And here comes the bulls are biting back again on the market. Okay. Unity, unfortunately, completely missed this trade. I was just wandering over 39 for a long, but I was way too slow on that. All right, traders, so here we go. I am waiting for MP and OKLO. OKLO and MP. More greens, but the reds are still here. Roblox is very weak, guys. And the question whether we see a bull trap or this is going to be the start of something nice, because I must tell you, this Google looks quite good. Google looks quite good. All right, Oklo, it's getting closer. I think maybe I'm going to get this MP a little bit earlier, like MP over 61.30 now for me, Buzak. 61.30, yeah. If it goes over, the VWAP can be a nice gap and go. Nvidia trying hard too. Nvidia. Oklo is in. On the Oklo, I want to see 102 for the first partial. Nvidia looking like interesting over 184.60, because the market is definitely going for a raise. So I'm going to get Nvidia. Nvidia, it's a bit lower share size, you know. This is going to be the star of the day. the start of the day, and the start of the day stop loss under 183, so $1.5 stop loss. OKLO is making a nice move on OKLO. I would like to see, as I've told you, 101.8090 for the first partial. Market is still stretching higher, and I'm MP in as well. On the MP, our stop loss is under 60, so let's go for $1.5. NVDA is almost in. NVDA, OCLO, MP. I'm just going to manage now my trades, and hopefully this OCLO is going to be the first partial here. Actually, the stop loss on the OKLO can be under 99. I just checked it. Yeah, 98.50-ish. All right, market is still stretching. NVDA, beautiful NVDA. I want to see a 186 for the first partial. MP, we need to break 62, like 66, 66.50. 63 would be the real one. OKLO, very crazy. We should be careful with that indeed. But it's making a nice move. We just should push a bit higher now. Overall market is stretching higher. That's good, but the 600 can be a problem for the triple Q. So far, we are going higher. Guys, I am ready to take 75% off on my OKLO trade. Here we go, 10160s. I do not want to be greedy this morning, guys, and I'm terrified from the bull flags or bull traps here now. But we are just reaching our target soon with the OKLO. So this is the first where I want to see a partial. Here we are. I am taking 75% off 10180 perfect on my OKLO. MP MP is going to be a patience play, as I see. Nvidia is moving nicely. One more dollar to take the partial here. All right. Okay, hello. MP, beautiful. Oklo, just on time. I took this partial. I had to be really, really quick. And my stop loss is going to be under 100 with the rest. Under 100 with the rest. Like 99.70, I'm going to be out. I'm out. Whew, Oklo was quick. I was hoping for a much bigger move. Maybe it's going to give a second chance. MP, it's coming for the partialing point, hopefully. MP stop loss now, it's under 60.40, but I want to see a dollar. Market stopped. Market stopped. Indeed. Come on, MP. You know what? I feel like we should stay on the really, especially on the longs, on the scalping side. I have this strong feeling today, guys. This market can be crazy. Nvidia is still not full share size, a little bit smaller share size as usual. I still keep it. Stop loss on the Nvidia is going to be under 183.50. 183.50. Market stopped. Okay. MP unfortunately moving back. I do not want to see that. I'm still holding MP because this looks quite good. But yeah, I think my feelings are right. My instinct is right that we should stay just and only on the take the partial and run kind of market we have today, guys. Google is amazing. I really hope anyone catched Google on 290, guys. At least one of you catch this craziness here on the Google. That was really, really ugly. I mean, beautiful, but for me it's ugly. Okay, come on, MP. Go over 62 again. MU looks very strong as well, over 230. If we do continue higher, NVDA is just pushing higher now, but I want to see 186 for the first partial. Nice, Tara. Somehow I knew you are in. You see, that's why I asked. I thought you are in. Well done, girl. Beautiful trade. All right, traders. So I'm out of the first winner trade was my Oklo, if you are still holding Oklo, it's going to give you the second chance to take the partial if you had no chance on that. Nvidia is getting to my partialing point soon, and market is trying to build a bull flag. But MP, oh man, come on. Okay, this market is really something. This is what I was expecting actually. Wow, it's crazy. I don't want to go for breakouts, guys, today. No breakouts for me today. Only rather just this intraday breakouts or reversals, but nothing else indeed. NVDA, come on, go after Google, please. Google new highs. MP, don't you dare to break the VWAP. Okay, we are back. Come on, NVDA. So I'm waiting for the second for the second trade and the first partial on the NVDA. But if it keeps playing with me, I'm going to take $1 here, guys. It's almost on $1 at the moment, a little bit less though, because the market is still fighting really hard and pushing higher. But I'm not convinced on the volume on the green candles. It's not the best. Okay, Oklo just gave you a second chance to take the partial if you are still holding it. And now please put your hard stop loss under 100 on the Oklo. MP is still playing around. I still give a little chance for this NVDA, but not for too long. I just need that to break finally this 185.50. At least to stay over 185, right? Market still stretching higher. Amazing. Hi, D King. Nice to see you. Crazy market today. We started in a small gap up, then it went down. Now we are stretching higher. I'm in Nvidia, but it's not playing out very nicely. And unfortunately, traders on MP, I'm not going to wait more. I'm going to be out under 61, so only 60 cents of a loss. And NVDA, I am actually ready to take half off because I don't like this huge hesitation here. You just cannot make the move, and that means for me that this is starting to be a risky trade. So 185, it's like a 70 cents, 80 cents, 70 cents. I'm just taking off half of my share size on the NVDA I took, as you can see, and the stop loss. Stop loss, it needs to be under the entry. I'm going to put it close to the entry. I'm not going to give any more chance. MU, it's crazy. Okay, so half of NVDA. Second partial for me is going to be if it's breaking 186. Which one? The Google monster. Yeah, not the NVDA monster, unfortunately. She's in Google, King. So at the moment, I have a quick Oklo winner. It was just a partial, I mean a scalp. And finally, NVIDIA is moving, but I feel like I made the right decision here. Over 186, I'm going to take one more partial. I took only half of the share size off. And MP is back traders. I really want to see MP now to break this 62 and not stop. Okay, guys, so second winner is in with NVDA MP, sort of. Come on, MP, break the 62. And on NVDA, as I've told you, 186, which I would like to see another small partial. 186. Market is still stretching higher, and the triple Q broke the 600. So the bulls just woke up, I would say. Microsoft filling the gap. How about Amazon? All right, traders, here is NVDA. If you were more patient with the trade, you can take the first partial. I'm just going to get out a little bit more, 186, and then let's see whether we can see it a bit more to the upside. My stop loss is on the entry. And yes, you are right, Tara. Google is stretching to 3K. 300, 3K, yeah. 300, not 3K. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow it's 3K. On this market, you never know. And Tesla is giving up in the meantime. Yes, it's okay. Very strong. I was not seeing it coming. Actually, it was just crazy. All right, traders, MP, it's getting a little bit nervous for me. It's just a bit crazy here. On the MP, I really need to see a break over 62. If it cannot do it, I'm just going to do the same as with Nvidia, just closing out half of my share size in a small plus, which is like 30 cents, better than nothing. But you know, if it cannot move, it cannot move. I'm not going to um, get in trouble because of that stock, but 62 it's coming. Hopefully, 3K. That would be great, Tara. That's for sure. Maybe you can come home and we can enjoy it here in the beach. Meta 590.83 checking. Meta. Oh yeah, that looks interesting. The king on the meta. But you know what? If the market is stretching so much, I'm not sure whether it's not going to continue over 592. Let's see. All right, traders, MP finally moving. Let's just watch this 62 level. However, I still do not like it particularly because the market now stopped. The daily looks perfect. The daily looks perfect. I just do not see enough buyers on that stock, and this is a bit annoying. So you know what? I just convinced myself to sell half of the share size here. I don't like that much anymore. Okay, last chance, but the market stopped. 82.95. Come on, where are you buyers? We need much more buyers on that stock. Come on, push it over 200 for 262. Okay, here we are. Cannot stay over it. Market still stretching. Okay, guys, I'm taking this 50, a little bit more maybe. Market still stretching higher. Or Nvidia is fantastic. Let's just push higher now. All right, traders, and here we are. 62.40 was the highest point of the MP, but I cannot see that might. It's not going to do that. Volume is still not there in the green candles. 64.30. All right, here it is. I'm just going to take not half of the share size, but 70% of my share size on the MP traders. Here we are, finally the $1. I'm taking 70% off on the MP. I took my first partial on the MP, and I'm going to put my stop loss under, just slightly under the entry. Okay, nice trade finally. So MP first partial done, stop loss under the entry. And let's see whether it still can stretch finally, because on the daily, I must tell you, it can go even to 65 easily. Market's non-stopping. Nvidia is still going, stop loss still on the entry. I'm not going to change it. Oops. Okay, I just took a little bit more off because I was not right with the share size of selling on the MP. All right, traders, so second or the third profitable trade is in with MP, and I'm just watching this market whether it's going to stop for a breather now. Doesn't seem like it wants to stop. PLTR is not moving too much, and MU is weak. So interesting. And AMD is just, I don't know, just going all over the place. Nothing actually. Tesla big V-shaped reversal. Watch out on that. Google make you Deking, I hope it is, because that's just a $10 trade. Fantastic. Okay, traders, MP going nicely. On the MP, my second partial is going to be about 63. It's just pushed over 63, but I forgot to get my partial there. Let's just see whether it can stretch more like 63, 70, 80. NVDA is not the real deal yet, but it's okay. It's hovering around. My stop loss is under 185. Let's see. LOW not doing too much. TGT full pullback. Let's see. Unity here. Nothing. UPST. UPST is weak. Watch out with MP. Trader stop loss on the entry. SMCI is weak too, $1 down. And here comes the 10 o'clock, not yet, 10 minutes, still 10 o'clock. Is it decaying, really? Oh, yeah, it was expected, actually. 2 for 1, all right. What is the date for that? Do you know the date? Thank you for the info, by the way. Okay, MP is still going, Nvidia is still going, but now I'm waiting out with the market. Ah, tomorrow, okay. They know something already, right? So the market is going to make a huge pullback. Hmm. Amazon is yes, half of the shares, like half of the stocks is strong, the other half it's weak. Like I just see Meta, it's not doing well either. Amazon is the next one. So yeah, it's a bit split picture here, but the market is in an insane push higher, pushing higher. Traders on the Nvidia and Tesla or Tesla MP, I'm just going to leave it here. MP can stay on the entry. Nvidia definitely under 185. I'm going to move my stop loss now and let it run. On the Nvidia, I want to see a next partial around 187. Okay, 187 and market unstoppable. Yeah, there are really crazy, crazy movers. 3% on AVGO too. I've seen that. It's crazy. Someone knows something. Everyone thinks that this Nvidia earnings is literally going completely save the market. This is what I see now. It's crazy. Okay, guys. So Google 301 Tara, I hope you are still holding it. Or MP is going beautiful, 63. As I've told you, over 63, I want to take another partial. And then VDA in like 40 cents, 30, 40 cents, I'm going to take my second partial on the NVDA. Beautiful trade. Well done. Actually, it's my third partial because I took the half of a bit earlier. Except us, we don't know anything. No, we are trading everything. We don't need to know because we can trade it, you know? That makes the big difference. We don't need plus info because we are good without that as well. I got here the trades. Oh, the king, sorry to hear that. Yeah, actually, the market did not take a breather. Oh, guys, MP second partial now. And actually, I'm just making another partial on NVDA as well. I'm just selling half of the share size. Okay, beautiful trade NVDA. I was a bit impatient with it. It was way too long on this 185 level, but it's just played out right now. Finally, this MU, it's unbelievable. Look at this MU. So nervous, so unknown which direction it wants to go. Okay, traders, so MP stop loss going to be under 62, NVDA stop loss under 186, like 185.70. MP stop loss is going to be under, this is a crazy stock. 62. I'm not going to be very, harsh on the stop loss with the MP. What about Oklo? You think the market will turn on us? Looks, yeah, I was just watching the king, but this is again an intraday breakout, which I do not like too much. And it was not going with the market. Usually Oklo doesn't care about the market too much, though. I don't know. I'm not sure I would take Oklo. However, on the other hand, I know how crazy mover it can be. Let's see. Nvidia go to 190, MP to 65. Hopefully, I'm waiting for that. Yeah, NVDA, it's easily can go back to 190, even above. But 190 for sure because there is the 20 EMA, it can be quite of a strong resistance there. On the MP, the reason is definitely the daily again and 65 with the 50 EMA. So hopefully we will see these numbers. TGT over. It's not under, Buzak, under 88. Rather, okay. If you miss the partial, my partial was not the best there. Under, I would say it doesn't look bad. I'm just afraid that this market can be like a one-way ticket day today. It's crazy strong. But yeah, you can maybe try it for a scalp trade. I would still wait for a continuation pattern there. I'm just watching this MU. Like maybe MU is going to get on speed now. Look at that. It's back to this 630 area, like 630.30. Yeah, I'm going to take MU for the long side, guys. 230, over 230 and 30 on the MU. Microsoft full pullback as well. Wow. But Meta still keeps really weak. Stop loss on the MU, it should be under 229. Yes, Omid, I know. The whole market is still very, very volatile. I must tell you, this is just crazy what we see now. And the market is just a one-way ticket day so far. It's unbelievable. Everyone has huge hopes for Nvidia earnings, guys. Really, really huge hopes. Okay. So I'm still holding MP, I'm still holding NVDA 65, I'm waiting for MP, NVDA 190, and I am ready to take MU for the long side if it's going to be able to break 230.30. And the market is non-stopper. That's unbelievable. However, at 10 o'clock, we got news at 10. No, FOMC member Miran speaks. 10:30 crude oil inventories. 12:15 comes President Trump. So watch out. And 2 p.m. definitely the most important event of the day after Trump, of course. Okay, NVIDIA, it's making a small pullback together with MP. We have the hard stop losses, so it's okay. And maybe the first 30 minutes, small reversal or stop at least, because we reached 665 with the SPY and 603 with the triple Q. Amazon checking. Bottom reversal. Mm, Seems like, but I'm still not completely convinced. I want to see that to touch this VWAP here. VWAP 200 EMA. But let's see. Did you, Alamu? Oh, I'm still in with like 50 shares only, but it's quite good. MP looks really good. One more dollar to go there. So I'm still keeping all of them and waiting for MU, and market is not stopping even if it's 10 o'clock. Just doesn't want to stop. Everything is pushing higher. How about Apple? Let me just check Apple here. As far as I remember, it was not that strong. Now it's stronger, 1.24. All right, traders, MU is in. On the MU, I want to see 230. Well, actually, 231.30 is 1 hour already. So let's see whether we can see that. Ooh, hectic market. 665 just broken with a SPY. Oh my goodness, everyone is bracing for a very good, very good, extremely good earnings on the NVIDIA, guys. It's going to be a huge problem if they are not going to deliver that. Okay, traders, so $1 I want to see on MU. Okay, hello again. Yeah, as I've told you, it can be a very crazy big mover. So if you're taking it just with a smaller share size, I would say, but looks like a good one. What I don't like, it's MU. It's just making a very messy charts here. Oh, come on, MU. Uh-oh, it doesn't look good. SPY triple Q bit extended. All right, 10 o'clock craziness happening, guys. Watch out. I can leave it until 22860, this MU, by the way. Market extremely extended, in my opinion. We should see a small pullback now. It's still fighting to get higher. Big pullback on the market. Yeah, the king, I was thinking on that too, but I would short it only under like 10170. 10170. Buzak, beautiful Oklo trade. Well done. Traders, here comes our MU. As I've told you, no, it's just not enough yet. But if it's break, yeah, here we are. I am ready to take 80% of MU. Here we are finally. So I'm just taking 80% off on the MU, close to this 232. I just took my first partial on the MU. Stop loss is going to be under the entry. As you can see, I had quite of an ugly entry because of the slippage, but it's making good now. So I took my 1R, and let's see whether we can get like even 233, 235. Both MP and Nvidia are still doing great. MP $1 away from 65, and the market non-stopping. Wow, that's crazy. Field price 50. I took it on 35, 230, 35, and I got 230.50. Guzak. It was a really huge jump over that 231 level, actually. But it's okay. It's still manageable, I would say. So around 234, just before 234, I'm going to take another partial and then just let it run. Yes, I've called it over 230, 30. I put my entry to 230, 35, and I got my number at 230.50. Traders, here we are. I'm taking a little bit more off on the MU, just half of my share size, second partial on this 234, as I wanted to check in. And I'm going to move my stop loss under 231, and that's it, okay? Let's just let it run if it can run. Beautiful trade. Thank you, MU, and thank you, market. Nvidia is still struggling. MP just pushed over 64. Fantastic. And the market is just not stopping. That's crazy. Literally crazy. Okay, guys, 10 o'clock, past 10 o'clock. Beautiful long buzak on Oklo. Well done. And now I'm just letting my winners run. That's it. So I have MP last shares, NVDA last shares, MU after two partials last shares. And now I'm just going to move my stop losses. That's it. I'm not going to take off anything other. NVDA. Now let's see, checking the hard stop losses. NVDA can go higher now with the stop loss. I'm going to get out under 186.40. MP, as it's just dancing around 64, I'm going to move my stop loss under 63. And MU can stay, I think, under 230, actually under 236, 236, 232. I just lock in a little profit here. What do you think would be a good partial? 105, I think. 105, as I was watching it. Ooh, TGT or TGT starting. Ah, you entered 104, sorry. Then I'm just checking it. Okay, hello. Okay, 107. Then between 106, 107, because like the high of this day, which was the 14th, it was 106.80. That would be a good one, I think. If it can break the 105. Market is extremely extended, but it does not care. All of the deep buyers just gathered in the world and buying back this 4 days pullback. Amazing. That's crazy. Okay, traders, if you have anything on the radar, please just let me know. Yeah, the king, I know, it's completely crazy what we see on this market, but I would say we could wait for that or expect that because, Nvidia earnings, it's no way they are going to let it be worse than expected, in my opinion. Maybe I'm not right. And I think most of the traders think like that Nvidia is going to save the whole market, the whole world. Okay, traders. So far we are doing quite great on the trades. However, I am out, I think, MU. Yes, MU is out. MP is getting to the very much wished for $65 area. If you still have more room to go with the share size, I would take another partial on the MP. I'm not going to take any more off. Maybe a little bit more off because I have still 70. I'm selling 30. I took a little bit more off here and stop loss under 64 now. Yep. Hmm? And still let it go. I'm out of MU. NVDA is still okay, but it's just hovering and going sideways. Stop loss under 186.50. And Deaking, maybe now we can brace for a, no, not yet. It's not on a round number, TQQQ. However, triple Q, it's on a round number 605. Okay. What a huge pullback on the market. That's insane. What is happening here? Okay, you know what? We have so many nice winning trades. I must get this TQQQ here. Market is way overheated. I'm going to take it under 102. That's a counter trend trade, risky. Watch out. Okay, stop loss over the high. Actually, we can take it a bit earlier, like 102.80 and adding under 102 maybe. Yep. In the meantime, Nvidia is still running, my MP is still running, and the market stopped, and I'm going to take 102.20 half share size, and under 102 add a little bit, and around 101.70, 80, 70, I want to take a partial. Phew, guys, what a day. And Tara, your Google is still non-stop? 303. Actually, it's going for a $20 day. That's insane. I'm not in yet TQQQ. I want to take it under 102.20 half share size and adding under 102. SPY triple Q non-stoppers. Okay, I'm in half share size. We need to break 102. Come on, go, go, go. Yeah, market is way overheated. Seems like doesn't care too much. Buffett effect. Yeah, yes, it can be easily. And the overall, buy the dip effect, which is on the overall market because of this is just a hope buy for the Nvidia, guys. I mean it. Like these buyers and the FOMO traders who just joined on the way up, they just anticipate and going for the Nvidia is going to save the market today. Kind of a move, I would say. All right, so market is still not giving up. That's unbelievable. Come on. Look at the SPY is still looking like a bull flag. All of my trades are still in, like MPN and VDA, TQQQ, only a half share size, so it's not going to be a huge loss, even if we are going to push higher, and unfortunately it does push higher. Come on, give me a break. 605 on the triple Q. I'm still a little bit more patient with this TQQQ because as I've told you, it's not a big share size, but if it's pushing, I mean, if the triple Q is breaking 60520 for good, I need to get out. SPY new daily high, SPY or triple Q new daily high, that's insane. Okay, still a little chance, but it's getting to get a bit less here. We need to make the reversal now, or I'm out with a loss. How far loss only of the TQQQ? Hmm. Bulls are still pushing. That's unbelievable. Wow. Okay. Last chance. No. Crazy strong buyers today. It's just amazing. Last chance TQQQ. Bulls doesn't want to give up. Look at this. Just want to push higher. Amazing. Which is good to our NVIDIA and MP. So, but not good to my half share size of TQQQ. Okay. This market is insane. I'm just checking whether we have some news. Oh no. Let me just check it. Oh no, it's going again. It's not good. Not good. And look at even the Tesla, how crazy it is. For the yes, from 1 trillion. I cannot see anything special news. This is just the usual dip buy before the earnings. No, I'm afraid, guys, I'm going to have a loser here. We just broke the 60520 with the triple Q. Last defense line here. Oklo again. Buzak. Okay. No, I'm not going to touch this stock anymore, I think. I had this small winner here and that's it. I'm just fighting for my TQQQ now. But this market doesn't seem like it wants to stop. You are in, but it can be an ad. Yeah, this is another situation. If you are in already and you are adding, yeah, it can be a good one. Oh, come on, market, give it up. Just a little, please. Okay. Oracle checking. SMCI is not doing too much. ORCL, and no, we cannot win this market to the short side today, it looks like. Oracle for a reversal, 232, yep. It can be a good one because actually it has not touched the VWAP yet. This is my only problem. And guys, I cannot give more room for this TQQQ. Unfortunately, seems like that this market is unstoppable today. This is a very, very stretched move on the whole market. Extremely stretched. I still can't believe it. It cannot stop at least. But I must close my half share size out here. It's just going over 103 now. It's amazing. Okay, first official loser, TQQQ. Shame on you. Too late on 232. You mean on Oracle? 232? I think it's not Oracle then. Maybe MU you wanted, Buzak. 232 on the MU because that was a good one. Okay, guys, market is a one-way ticket day today. I don't think so. It's going to slow down unless we are not going to hear anything bad from Trump or the FOMC meeting minutes. Yeah, that was the MU. Okay, no problem. All right, traders, only one half-hour loser, which was not between half and 1 hour because I let it go a bit more. But NVDA and MP are still going higher, and MP it's even over or 50 EMA, and I'm not going to do anything else, just moving my stop loss under 65 now. So even locking in some profits. Phew, what a day. What a day and what a crazy market. Unbelievable. And it's still pushing higher. Roblox still weak. Netflix is still weak, by the way. I'm just telling you which ones are the weak. And market doesn't seem like it wants to stop. Triple Q up 1.62%. Amazing. Yes, okay, it's still going. 66 in here. Fantastic. Stop loss under 60, 66, 65.40. I'm going to put my stop loss now. 65.40. And wow, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness, that trade is just fantastic. All right. Now let's see which one is the next on the list. I would say maybe TQQQ second chance trade, the king. I don't know. You don't understand this market. No one knows. No one does, I would say. And no one knows what's going on, but that's crazy. And you know what, guys? I'm trying a second chance trade on TQQQ 10260 under 10260. Again, half share size. And I'm out. No, not out. Under 10260, and the market is so much extended. Oh my goodness. Only under 10260 and only half share size, okay? 56 is going to be my entry. Yeah, this market is extremely crazy. Very big push to the upside, 1.5% up on the triple Q SPY, 1%. So actually, they are just reaching their territory now. And I'm out of MP traders. In the meantime, I'm out of MP. So MP is out. I'm not in yet TQQQ, but it's just this market is just getting really crazy now. This push and even higher. Something is not okay there. Just a second. I let my dog in. My cat is just sleeping since the morning on my bed. It's unbelievable. Okay, traders. Sometimes I want to be a cat, actually. They can sip so much. Okay, traders. So here we go. Second chance trade, maybe on the TQQQ. Again, as I've told you before, risky. Why did I choose my sparkling water machine? Because unfortunately, I like the sparkling water, and I did not want to buy it in these cans or in these bottles and so on. Like this is a glass, indeed. This is the best machine of the soda stream, and they give glass finally, not these PVC bottles. So that's why I've just chosen it. I know, sparkling water is not the best and so on, but I love it. Yeah, exactly. No chemicals, no microplastics, and I can't believe you TQQQ. If it's going to kill me, guys, I'm going to put it on my ban list. Ah, do you? It's a really good one. I really like it. Really, really like it. We have this Agua service here in Spain, with this big machine and the big 20-liter bottles, which they always refill. And it makes cold water already, so I just fill my soda stream glass and I do my sparkling water. It's really comfy, great, fresh. Really like it. Soda stream, this one. Okay, guys, it's no way we are not going to go lower. Come on. Oh, why I cannot send message? Wait, I just reload it. And this is going to be our chance, guys, on the TQQQ. It needs to be. It's just so way overheated, this market. I know I've told you already. No, I wanted to type soda stream and I started to type TQQQ. You see? Okay, traders. So last trade, Nvidia is still in, but my last trade for today is definitely TQQQ, entered under 10260, and I want to see 10220 for the first partial. Nice. So I want to see like a 40 cents. But the bulls are extremely strong today. It's just unbelievable. Oh no, I don't want to add anymore. Okay, Nvidia is still okay. Stop loss on the hard. I mean, we have hard stop loss, so that's okay. We just need to break the 10250 with the TQQQ now. If we break it, I think highly likely we are going to see this 10230, 40. Ah, yes, that's for sure. Bubbles are perfect in for today's market. That's just an insane market. Such a strong bullish sentiment out of the blue. I, I really cannot explain with anything else, only guys with the fact that everyone is expecting a mind-blowing big results from the Nvidia. Just amazing. Okie dokie, now let's see. I can't believe it's just making a reversal again. No, Bulls doesn't want to give up today. Hmm. They are really fighting. I mean, the Bulls are really fighting at this level. Tesla looks very strong as well, traders, if you're still watching Tesla here. You guys, until we are waiting for this TQQQ, I just would like to ask you, how is your day doing? Like green, red, no trade. And of course, all of the elite trader competition participants, I really hope you are doing great, and I really, really hope you are going to be the winners, because there will be more prizes as you've seen. Just watch out this market. As I told you that it's going to be a volatile, like a really good tradable market, but a sensitive one as well. So let's see, how is your trading day so far? Green. Oh, sorry guys, the no should be the red, okay? I forgot to rewrite it. So green is green, and oh, no, it's going to be the red. Like, don't even mention. BE break even, and no trades. It's like no trades, because this market is definitely crazy one. Okay, TQQQ is still dancing here. We really need to give up now with the market to see some nice. Or I want to see red candles, not green candles, market. Come on. But the bulls are still strong. Look at the volume on the green candles. Shoo. SPY starting to look better, but this TQQQ, not really. Nike QBT, yes, Mr. Brakic, thank you. Ooh, you're doing great today, guys. 82%. Nice. QBTS checking. QBTS. Ooh, yeah, you are right. That still can be interesting over 2420, but rather on a VWAP reversal. QBTS, not bad. Nike. That Nike is crazy. 6320. Yeah, I see. Hmm? No entry points on the stocks, but definitely it worth to follow them. I agree on that. And look at Amazon is back under the VWAP. All right, so 77% in green, 8% in no, which means red. Break even 8%, and no trades 8%. Not bad. Guys, it's anonymous, so you can just participate in that. And I'm very happy to see that so many of you are into the green side. Don't worry if you are in red. Hopefully, first of all, it's a manageable small red. Second, hopefully still under construction. So at the end of the day, it's going to be a small red only, or even a break even. At Nvidia 288, 188, right? Zuki. Nvidia, I'm not sure I want to add, depends on the market. As again, I'm telling you that the market is extended, but it doesn't want to stop. Seems like Nvidia doesn't want to stop either. So adding, I don't know. I don't know. Wow, I was really close to get out on this Nvidia. Let's see, Zuki. I think it's going to be, you are right, because you know what? If it's breaking higher, that can be even a nice adding point, but the market doesn't seem like the one. Let's just wait with that a bit more, but yeah, it can be a good ending point actually. At the end of the day, I'm not talking so much, so it can be a good one. Tesla 40, yes, it looks good, Puzak. Tesla market still looks very strong. So I'm just thinking to even half my half share size on TQQQ. I don't need a full share size loser here, because it doesn't seem like that this market is even going to pull back for a minute. That's insane, actually. And yeah, we are just going higher. That's amazing. Okay, last chance, TQQQ, last chance. Going again around 103, I'm going to halve my share size. My half share size, I'm going to halve. Yes, only over 188 on the NVDA, not before, I would say. Because market still looks extremely strong. Doesn't want to give up, which is amazing. Oh, TQQQ, come on. Okay. AMD is breaking out as well. How about MU? Sort of. Come on, TQQQ. Oh my goodness, that's slow now on the market. It's just hesitating a lot. Okay, now we are back to the 60s. Just doesn't want to go. So annoying. Like, okay, now we have a bullish sentiment, but come on, just pull back a bit. Okay, guys, here we go. On 40, I'm going to take a partial. I just don't like this overall move on this overall market. It's not going even to break 50. Come on. I mean 10250 on the TQQQ. And look at that. No. Okay, here we go. Break it once more. Very good. Guys, I'm ready to take 70% of my TQQQ. I don't like this extremely strong market. It just doesn't make sense. Doesn't seem like it wants to go down even a little, 2, 3 red candles in a row. It just seems like impossible to do or see today. Yes, yes, Tara, these are my thoughts as well. So traders, I'm taking off, oh, too late. I was talking too much. All right, I'm taking off half of the share size now because I think market is just way too risky now. It's 10 cents loss, it's okay. It's manageable. Market is ugly. 68, 67, 65, 60. We are back to the entry. Very good. Okay. Half of the share size ready to drop. I don't like this market. I took half of the share size on a small green. And must tell you, maybe I'm just drop the whole thing here. I just don't like what I see on this market. It's way too strong. And again, the volume is critical, and the volume is still very strong in the green candles. Yeah, Tara, I completely agree with you until you know Trump or the FOMC are not going to raise some red flags, then the whole market is just waiting for Nvidia. So I was not right. I was not right. I thought we are going to see a directionless market, and we've just seen a mind-blowingly strong market. That's just insane, actually. Okay, guys, market is still fighting here. Again, back close to the entry in the meantime. So I took off some in a small green, like half of the share size, and with the other half, I'm still going to half it, like I think now. Nvidia still looks strong, AMD strong, Tesla strong. Overall market is just completely stagnant. I was still expecting a pullback, but the bulls are extremely strong today. Okay, 55. This was the first partial in point, which is quite nothing indeed, but at least something. And our Nvidia is still looking good. Okay, 49, 40. Oh, good. All right, traders, I'm going to be ready to take a little bit more off, like half of the share size soon. I'm just checking this 10240. Good. And the 60470, which is a very crucial level on the triple Q. And look at that, it cannot break it through. That's amazing. Maybe now. Push it, come on. No, it can't. 60470. Yeah, we just broke it, but immediately buyers are showing up. No good. No good. Okay, 30, 34. Okay, traders. I'm just taking a bit more off on the TQQQ. Just half of the share size, 30, 28, 20. No, now. I just took, oh, this is a short. Need to buy back. So I'm just taking a little bit more off, as I've told you. I just missed up a little bit. So, and waiting until it can break 102. But now, what is crucial with this trade, guys, put your stop loss to the entry. Okay? No more loss here. So I managed to get a small profit here. Not a huge one though, but at least a small profit. And now I am safe. Like it cannot hurt me anymore, but I still give the chance. However, the market looks extremely strong. Coin checking. I don't know how Bitcoin is still very weak. Coin. Bitcoin is still very weak. It's just getting close to the 90K level. Yeah, I guess so. That coin is going after it. Amir, I completely missed this coin today. Sorry. Okay, guys, so officially only one loser. Stop loss on Nvidia is just under 186. TQQQ stop loss on the entry, and let's see whether we can touch at least 102. I still have some stocks in on around 102. I'm going to take one more partial. Stop loss can stay about 102.50, and then let's see whether we will see this market at least to ease back to the VWAP. All right, regarding your, oh no, yeah, we are coming now. Oh, no, let's just leave it. The bulls are very strong today. Regarding your votes, it's fantastic. 71% of you, it's in green. Congrats. Don't worry. Red, I mean, no, the ones who are in red, it's still a very hard day, in my opinion. Like no one was expecting so much. I'm out of the QQQ in the meantime. No one was expecting so much, actually, this huge run back on the market. This is just insane. And 12%, no trades, 5% on break even. Very well done. I must tell you, this was not an easy day, even despite of the fact that I had only one loser and several beautiful winners. Very tricky day in my opinion, and because of that, please be extra careful. Okay, have a beautiful rest of your day. If you are staying trading, please do not forget to close, especially Nvidia, before the market close. And if you have a type of an account that you cannot trade after market, because there will be fireworks there, guys, not only on the Nvidia but the overall market. So watch out on your swings. Okay, fantastic trading day with you as always. I really appreciate your interaction here. Fantastic calls. Thank you, Buzak, on your call as well on MP. And traders, watch out. 12:15 Trump comes, 2 p.m. FOMC meeting minutes, but the big thing, it's Nvidia. Amir, you want to long Google again? Let me just check it at the last thing. Google, just checking for you. Yeah, 300 definitely can be a bigger level here. I must tell you, I think might it depends on the market. If the market is going to pull back to the VWAP, might you will see that on the Google as well. So I would not take it just over 301. All right, so if it finds here a stronger support on the 300, I would still get it only over 301. Okay, let's see, because might we are going to get a little bit more profit at least from this TQQQ. Traders, thank you so much. Beautiful trades today. Tara, you were the trader of the day with Google. Well done. And guys, I'm going to see you tomorrow as usual at 9 a.m. And I think the market will have a lot to digest and to play out. So I can't wait. Thank you, everyone, and stay safe. See you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, and give thumbs up for the stream if you liked it, because especially for the fantastic team. In the meantime, Mike, I'm going to take one more partial here on the TQQQ. Thank you, traders. See you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.